You are listening to Not Your Average Podcast in the 716 with your host T and Mike on the Built in Buffalo Podcast Network.
Allen slinging it towards the end zone. It's caught. Beasley for the touchdown.
Hello everyone. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, same as me. Rappy. But we're alive, we're well, and we're optimistic. So without further ado, if you ain't know where you was, you know where you at. But listen, I'm Mike, that's the team. Anywhere we at, we in the place to be. Shot 143. And this is Not Your Average Podcast, sitting in the 716. You heard the name.
You heard it. Go Bills. All right, Mike, let me read you some stats out. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody is fine. So, this team had a total of 505 yards, 1 turnover. Third down, they completed 13 third downs. They had time of possession of 24 minutes to the other team of 16 minutes. Let's see what else. Passing of 332, the other team 193. On that one, who do you think won the game?
We all know the answer to that.
Crazy. Time of possession, more total, total yards, Mike, of 505 to their 378. 505.
I don't know. It's just like something's gotta hit. Like something's got, and I'm not even talking about the team. The team played immaculate. The team played well. I can't say we played bad. There was a couple key situations that just tore us, But for the most part, Buffalo Bills played a great game.
Yeah, they did. It's one of those games as a fan you love to watch, you love to see, but you just wish and hope that you come out on the opposite side of it, right? We sit here 6-6.
Oh.
We're 6-6. Let me say it again for the people in the back. 6-6.
If you would have ever said that we would have been 6-6, I'd have told you a damn lie.
You a lie.
Here we are, 6-6.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Super stressful.
Yes, I'm disappointed. I don't even know.
I'm just shocked beyond belief, to see our team play so well and be a victim yet again of the refs, and let's
leave the refs out of it for just this part of it.
If we leave
I know they played a big part of it, right?
Huge part.
But
the hugest part ever.
I get it. I know, but
I feel like if we would have converted on that instead of that field goal, if we would have got a touchdown early on it again.
Because
if would have made both field goals, we wouldn't even care about the penalty.
Exactly, because that's what I'm saying. Let's just leave the refs out of it because there was opportunities there for the Bills to win this game, regardless of how the refs were called. The officials was calling this. Yeah. Regardless, what's up, Nancy? Hi. Happy you came through. Bass, shanking or whatever. It's just like we're playing in the same conditions as they're playing in the same conditions as the Philadelphia Eagles. The same conditions. But here's the thing. Josh played one hell of a game. I am so happy that Joe Brady was calling this game and not Ken Dorsey.
Me too.
Because if that was a Ken Dorsey's offense, they would have got blown out.
Yeah, oh God. Absolutely.
The way that Joe Brady was calling the run plays, oh man, Cook, baby. I told my friend, I said, that play is going to come back and bite us in our ass. That Cook miss is going to bite. He was wide open. And you can't even scheme that up again because now they know, right? Yeah. But they were running the ball, Mike.
And I said that before.
They were getting chunks.
We're gonna run all over these dudes. And I knew that. In my mind, I'm like, okay, I know we're gonna run all over these dudes because Kansas City ran all over them boys the week before. So
yes.
I've seen the imperfections, and then we got I forgot which defensive lineman they had out, and then the linebacker, of course, not. I forgot his name.
Oh my God, I think his name was Long or something like that. He was going, yeah. Oh my God, let me see if I can find it. I can't. But I forgot his name. Yeah.
And then they had the offensive.
He had a growing.
Yeah, both of them had a growing. And
yeah.
It's like, it was just.
Our O-line. As fans, we've saying for years, you need to get a Josh an O-line. You got to get Josh an O-line. Josh needs an O-line. And what does Josh have? An O-line this season. And where does the bill sit? Freaking 6-6.
It don't make sense. Like, it don't make sense because there's so much talent on our team. We have so many great windows of just talent, and I don't know. It's weird because something's going on.
Interesting. We're gonna talk about this. I don't know about getting ready a Bean.
All that crazy. Yeah, all that you said.
We're not. Bean Bean.
McDermott.
Bean's not the problem.
I don't feel like it's McDermott. I don't feel like it's Bean, and I definitely don't feel like it's Vaughn. Vaughn is trying to get back.
But we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about it because it's a lot going on in the Bills community right now. We just came on, and a lot of stuff just came out. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna stick to the outline, and we're gonna talk about the You Got It. We're gonna talk about around the league, and Von Miller is part of that around the league. But let's get to the first two quarters. The Bills had Hurts confused the first two quarters.
Oh, absolutely.
That defense was coming to him, and he didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, and we should have scored way more than we had.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
We should have been on the board for a 30 piece.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that miss by Cook alone, we were 17. That was 24, right? Mm-hmm. And then he missed the field goal. That was 27. Like, it was just a lot there.
Definitely should have had a 30 piece. Going into the second half. So just, I don't know, man. It was something just to watch. And then all the fields, all the flags that were flying everywhere. Mm-hmm. It threw off everything. But the defense had this man confused. A lot of 3 and outs. It's felt like a defensive game for a little bit, And
but once Josh started running, I like the fact that Joe Brady used the element of Josh because they couldn't stop him.
No.
Once Josh started running, Josh had 80 yards on his own by himself.
Yeah, because once you cross that first level, all you got is little reduced. So they not trying to tackle you head up.
Right.
They just gonna run with you.
The stat in the first two quarters for the Eagles. Hurts had 32 yards, passing yards. I think it was 32. 32 passing yards. 32. 32.
That's like a pass.
How embarrassing is that? Like,
Right.
it's just like, and then it came out the second half, the adjustments that they did, and Sean didn't. Well, go. Yeah. This game was, as a fan, so frustrating because it was so many highs and getting back on track. Joe Brady was man, he was showing his bag, like he was in his bag.
He was calling a game.
He was calling a game.
He was calling a game, and it just, I knew how we was playing. If it got into a shootout, we was winning. You know what I'm saying? That's how I
Yeah.
felt.
Yeah.
The defense
Because they
doing
couldn't
what
stop Allen.
Yeah, they couldn't stop Allen. We're converting all these third downs, and I'm like, if it gets to a sling, we win it. I know that. I see it. So, and then,
but here's the thing. We couldn't stop anybody either. This defense couldn't stop a baby from crying.
Yeah, it was tough. They wasn't getting no passes, but they was running up on us and getting those big chunks of plays. And, once you do that, a little drop here, a little drop there is all you need.
And then Sean McDermott calls all zero blitz twice.
Oh, at the end of the game?
And I was just like, Sean, baby, what is you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. And I know everybody wants Sean McDermott head, right? So we're going to talk about it. We're definitely going to talk about it. But
appreciate you, John.
Yes. Let's talk about the fact that I'm going to need, and this might happen because of what news that broke down. Yeah, our defense, hold on. Yes. Our defense was balling in the first two quarters.
Yeah, first two quarters.
Yes. Towards the end of the quarters, third and fourth quarter, fourth quarter, our defense was allowing Hurts to run a little bit because Hurts had a bum knee. The only great thing that they did, they shut down AJ Brown.
Yeah, and it was those times because the adjustment was made, but the adjustment that they made, it shouldn't have mattered because the time when we were capitalizing, we should have pulled ahead so far that when you adjust to us, it don't even matter as long as we can play consistent and getting a slug out. You got a long way more way to go than I do. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Paul. You're right.
And then I knew that it was going to be a game. We weren't going there and stomp them out. This is the number one team in the league. So I knew it was going to be something. They had something up their playbook, up their sleeves because the Eagles' schemes be wild. We see them play. And it's like they got stuff up their sleeves. We were stopping them for a while, but it wasn't going to be all game. Let's be real.
I love the fact that we they're always going to be, throw team first. That's what they are. They're going to throw the ball first and run later. Second. I love the fact that they were using our running backs. I love the fact that they use Ty Johnson. I love to see more of him. I think he's definitely a weapon that they can use. They stole him from the Jets. Hopefully they give him another chance to be on the team next year. Before things that happened with Vaughn, I said the defense needs to stop putting Vaughn on the field because you're taking away snaps from AJ Epinesa and Leonard Floyd. Leonard Floyd was, again, we said golf clap, right? We gave Brandon Beane golf claps for picking up Leonard Floyd. Leonard Floyd had so many disruptive plays in the first two quarters, and it just I don't know. I hate to say about these penalties, but it's a big part of this game. I mean,
you want to be in a game and play a clean game, right? It's going to be a fight, but you have the refs in there to be a mediator. If you're not mediating, this is not a clean game. Yeah. When we're not playing a clean game, and then people be like, "Oh, all you do is blame it on the refs." Sir, did you watch football? If you watched football, and if this happened to your team, where there were blatant pass interferences with jerseys ripped on your quarterback and nothing was called? It's not an excuse. It's a fact.
Yeah.
There's no excuses. These are facts. If you're gonna call a game, call it right.
I mean, some things I did like. I love the fact that Dalton Kincaid is coming to his own. I like that. I like the fact that they're using him. I love that.
Great. He looks like he's been there before. You know, he's comfortable. Everything you want to see in a tight end. Rousseau was crazy.
Some things I didn't like. Again, special teams play. Our kicker Bass, our punter Sam Martin. I don't know. Special teams is special teams, and I never thought me speaking about special teams, but it's playing an important part in these extra points. These three points. We just gave you the bag, not me personally. The Bills just gave Tyler Bass the bag because we were so assured that you were making field goals. Granted, it was raining. It was raining. But guess what? Guess what won the game? On a kick.
Right.
On a kick. So I guess miss me with that one. Miss me with that one. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the combination really was just tough to bear, because those key things like that in a game like that, they mean, something.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think do you think it's time for Sean to stop coaching the defense and just be a head coach now?
I mean, I would love it just because you feel like he's got a lot on his plate, So, I don't know. Yeah, and I see that, Paul. Like they did mention they put in Sherfield, and I was like, what does that mean?
Well, I don't know if it's see. I read something where because now it's a lot of motion, it's a lot of stuff on the line now, a lot of motion. Mm-hmm. So what they're doing now, I don't know how true this is. I guess he was winded. I'm not sure. I've seen it somewhere, but also too, I think he got injured, his shoulder. So it could be that as well. That's why he wasn't out there. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. What's up, King? What's up, bro? Love ya. So you don't think that you're fine with Sean McDermott still being the play caller?
I mean, it's not like he has been. I don't know. I mean, he's not like just doing like a horrible job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like if
his job's on the line.
Right.
Yeah.
If I feel like he has some freed up time, he can focus on one thing. But I don't know.
I said the whole offseason that I thought that this Sean McDermott being a head coach and being a defensive play caller would be too much. And I personally think that it might be a little bit too much. I think there's a lot of mistakes that happen with Sean McDermott when he is playing. When he's calling the plays, I feel that Sean McDermott, he's not aggressive. Not saying aggressive because I think that's the wrong term. Because I think he's aggressive, right? I just think in the heat of the moment, he turtles, and I don't need my head coach to turtle. I need my head coach to be, because some will say Andy Reid struggles with timeouts. He struggles with, different parts of the game as well. So I just need my head coach to be assured of his freaking elite quarterback to go out there in 20 seconds to make a play. There was no need for you to kneel down for 20 seconds when the Kansas City Chiefs won in 13 seconds.
Right. I didn't understand that. There was definitely time for at least 2 or 3 plays.
Dude.
What are you doing?
So not even that, Mike. What is that? What are you saying? What are you saying to your elite quarterback? You don't trust him to make a play.
You don't think you can do anything in 20 seconds?
So when I seen that, I was like, I said, well, I'm looking. I said, we have 20 seconds. What is he doing?
20 seconds is
Why are you playing to lose? Why are you playing to tie the game? Why are you playing to lose? What are we doing here? Yo, that 20 seconds pissed me off, man. I think I was done. I think I was done. Like, I was like, yo, give me a beer.
Yeah.
I was so frustrated because we were up 17-7. And we looked with all the deficiencies that we had, right? Our defense we down 3 starters. And you couldn't tell in that first 2 quarters that we were down 3 starters because the defense was just rolling.
Mm-hmm.
We were rolling.
Hurts was running all over the place.
Didn't know what to do.
Nobody was open. He just couldn't figure out a thing.
We were batting down balls. Freaking Bernard looks like an all-pro.
Oh, for sure. I just didn't like,
and
it just didn't make sense. After everybody looked great, but then you got this man scrambling everywhere trying to figure things out. But then y'all let them run through a few times, giving these guys.
But that's what we do, though, right? We'll give you, and they'll live with that. They'll live with a big run.
Right. Stop, though.
But yeah.
That makes a big difference because you're giving your offense momentum.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Momentum. And momentum
is a real thing.
Especially when you're at home.
It's contagious like a mother freaky.
Oh, my God.
So then not even that. So let's just, hey, our coach, look what our coach does. Like, he doesn't know it's freaking professional football. He goes and calls a timeout and then calls another timeout because I'm trying to milk the freaking kicker. Are we in freaking grade school?
Yeah, man. Let that man miss that kick, bro.
So now you gave him more time to set up. Right. Yeah. You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
America. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. But,
the frustration when it came to this game, it was all-time high. I was like, you got to be kidding. This game was won. Of course, you're going to make adjustments during halftime.
Right.
Of course, the team is going to say, all right, this is what they're doing. This is what we have to do. I think Sean said, hey, we're doing pretty good. Let's not change nothing, okay?
Let's stay here. And it's like, no, let's not stay here because they here now.
Right. I got this from Fanatics.
I do like that hat.
Thank you. I mean, we got no more, but we got to do, you know what we got to do. It's just ridiculous.
We got to do better.
We got to do this.
You got it. Anything at all. You got it. Baby. You got it. Anything at all. You got it. Baby.
It's time for the You Got It. You got it?
Yeah, I'd have to give it to. I think I would have to give You Got It to Bernard.
Okay.
Bernard made some great plays. He just looks like a leader out there. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. Yeah.
He played well. Didn't allow too much going on in the middle. Besides, those couple of chunks of run, but it looked good. He looks great.
I can't wait till we get another.
We need that.
I can't. Well, Matt Milano's going to come back, so I can't wait to see those two together because I think, I can't do it. I just can't. I mean, it's a crazy combination.
Oh,
but yes, that was a horse collar. I don't care what nobody says. It was a horse collar. Come on.
It was the biggest horse collar when you get, I've never seen
Anytime you fling
course.
somebody over,
even if whatever, it doesn't matter. You ripped a quarterback's jersey.
yeah,
They flagged people for less.
yes,
What are we
right,
doing?
and that's an elite quarterback. So you mean to tell me that this guy can rip a jersey, which is fine, right? You can rip a jersey, right? But then you grab him by the horse collar and miss me with that. No, he didn't. You grab him with a horse collar and then you fling him around like he was a rag doll. Are you kidding me?
And the ref is literally 4 yards away. And
Cool.
and he's looking directly at it.
I don't see it though.
And he didn't see it.
What you talking about?
Oh,
I
right.
don't see it.
Yeah. Like who? It's just disgusting. The league
I
is
like.
disgusting.
I love this. Oh, not this one. I'll get back to this. I love this, and we're gonna get to all these comments too because there's gonna be a segment of this show that.
They call it all day for them too.
Listen. If it was anybody else but Josh Allen, and I've never played this card. I don't play this card. But if Tom Brady was still in the league and they did that to Tommy, you know it.
Walk that man out in handcuffs. You know what I mean? To get a penalty, they'd walk that man out in handcuffs.
Tommy is going in front of the ref and saying, "Are you killing me?" Yeah, no. They got the right one because Josh is not going to do that. But my you got it, of course, is Josh freaking Allen. He played his ass off. Okay,
He played so good.
he threw the ball 51 times. 51 times for 339 yards, 2 touchdowns, throwing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns. He ran for 81 yards.
That's
Nasty.
crazy. Like that's crazy, man. And you when you play a game like that, when your quarterback plays a game like that, he needs a win. You know?
If your quarterback comes out and throws the ball 51 yards and only gets 1 pick and runs for 2 touchdowns and throws for another 2, 4 touchdowns, and he doesn't win this game, what happened in that game?
What happened? Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was just the penalties, the missed field goals, the missed catches, and we still was right there. So, I don't know. Heck yeah, they would have been suspended, Robin. That's a fact. And we know this because we watched this. Yes, ejected. Walked out in handcuffs. Please, sir, leave your jersey right here. You know what I'm saying? It would have been like that. But Allen, they can rip this man apart and nothing happened. Yep. So it's like we had so many opportunities to.
And that's what I'm saying. That one alone. Okay, so
that was bad.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was bad.
Now that I'm thinking about this game, I was done with this game. I'm seriously. I was coming into the pod. I was just going to talk a little bit, and then I was going to be like, "All right, we good." I was that fumble because not even that, right? The reason why I say I think they took the game from us is because the same night, the same day, the Ravens and somebody else played, and it was the same exact play, and they called it a fumble. They called it a fumble.
They had smart refs on staff.
But here's the thing. I said this in my other pod. I said the NFL is a multi-billion-dollar company, right?
Mm-hmm.
A multi-million-dollar company, and you have freaking part-time refs calling these games. Why do you have part-time refs calling in a multi-billion-dollar company, and you have part-time refs? What is this?
They reffing after
they leave. Look, they go to their. What you doing tonight? Oh, I got to ref the Super Bowl.
I got to ref the Bills game. What?
No, the Super Bowl. I just came off. I just punched out. I mean, you're not punching the card, but you just got off your job right into the Super Bowl. Tell me,
Like,
yeah, I just had to. Da, 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 da.
you know,
What? Make it make sense. Why don't you have full-time refs?
and I feel like, right?
I
They
hope
got
you
the
got a lot of
main
money.
ref- They got the main wrestler in New York, right? Whatever movie watching.
Oh, the guy in the sky, the eye in the sky.
My thing is,
Yo,
okay, this
bump you, eye in
game,
the sky.
even if in any game, not just us, right? If you see a blatant missed call, y'all should do something about that for the value of the game.
So,
why
but
is it a problem?
okay, so
You're gonna let an error pass you by in your face, $1 billion industry, and you're gonna let blatant errors pass you, and you're looking like everybody else, and then when they ask you about it, you say, "Yeah, that's a missed call." What?
I don't even know if you can find them or whatever. I don't even
That's
know.
gotta be fine. Something's gotta.
I don't know.
If you miss something like that, you have to be fine.
You either you're suspended or something. I don't even, guys. I don't know. We're off the dome right here. Like, we don't know, but something needs to happen, because you can't have this big business and you're having part-time employees make important calls on that Super Bowl call against the Eagles and Mahomes. The guy held him, right? That was an important call. It cost them the game.
And those calls should be reviewed for sure. Like, there's got to be a reason. Like, okay, that call was blatantly wrong. This is going to affect the whole game. We need to get ahead of this right now. We see it. I'm looking at the screen. Yeah, he
Mike,
missed that.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong, and somebody in the comments can say if I'm wrong or not. What that fumble, what AJ Brown's fumble, I don't even know if they reviewed it. They say they review it up there, but why couldn't Sean McDermott throw the flag?
And they figured that out in a few seconds. Like,
yeah, why did he throw the challenge flag though?
Because he knew.
But you can still, give my men opportunity to even say my coach is on my side.
Right.
You know what I mean? All right, whatever. So, we have no storylines. We have no keys to victory because there's no game this week. Because thank God we are on a bye. Because my heart can't take it, nor can my body, nor can my liver.
I'm sure these dudes haven't got out of bed. Like, I know I wouldn't have been able to. I'd have been laying down this whole. I'm just now getting out of bed. Thursday, if I'm these guys, I'm like, man, listen.
Oh, you're so right. I do remember that. That cost them the trip to Saints. Yes, cost the Saints the trip to the Super Bowl. I remember that. And that was a pass interference.
And
that was Roby.
The league
Roby somebody.
Do something about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If there's no contest, when you're looking at the screen, there was a blatant missed call. There should be something done. This is like y'all call from upstairs or wherever you call from, New York, wherever. They should be like, yo, we can't let that fly. We can't let that fly. We got to reverse that.
I don't know. I just think some accountability should happen. I don't know. Call me crazy. But we'll open up some comments to you guys, and then we'll move on to around the league. Sure. If you have any, let me see. Let me check some comments up here. Said he was playing not to win instead to lose. He was playing, what meant a week. Yeah, a week. He was coach. She stated that Sean McDermott was playing not to lose instead of to win, in which we all agree. I think that's the word around, Bills Mafia, is that Sean McDermott gets too conservative and doesn't want to play to win. He'll sit back and instead he's like, let's keep this lead. Let's keep this lead.
No, let's make this lead uncatchable. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let's put more points on the board.
Keep going until we can. Like,
right.
What are you doing? This is a game. It's not golf. Like, we're trying to take these dudes out.
Yeah, we're trying to punch them down. 5 stars are out and up.
Right.
I don't know about that. Not bad play calling.
Not
Are
at
you
all.
talking?
It was good.
No, not bad play calling at all. I mean, here's the thing about this team. We knew going into week 5, week 6, after Matt Milano went down, after Jones went down, Trey White went down prior to that against Miami. We knew that the Buffalo Bills defense was going to be handcuffed. We knew that. But I mean, they kept this team they kept them into games until they couldn't.
Right.
And then they went up against an Eagles team that in the second half adjusted. And they adjusted well.
it
And
wasn't
Sean
like they were
McDermott didn't.
stomping us. It was like they're making headway. They're
Yeah.
inching closer, and it was always right. They were always right there, still in the game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was tough to see.
And again, momentum is a real thing. It's
Oh, yeah.
a real thing.
Like we
And
said
once you
earlier,
catch that momentum, it's
sure.
nothing you can do. There's
Snowball effect.
nothing you could do. Well, let's see if do I have around the league? I do. I'm gonna do the around the league this time. I haven't played that in a while. Right? Surround the league. Just when you thought the Buffalo Bills couldn't do anymore.
Hey, we're never in around the league, but guess what?
Oh, hi,
We're
baby.
here.
Yeah, so before we get into the news, right? Before we get into that news. So there's a game comes on tonight. Woo!
Seahawks and
Dallas.
Dallas.
At Dallas.
Mm.
Look, Mike. I don't care.
I don't even. I
Yeah.
really don't. I probably won't even watch it.
Okay,
I mean,
baby.
I'm lying. I might peek in there. Ain't nothing else on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on because it's the game. You know, it's Thursday. I'm gonna watch it. I love you too. My daughter. Sorry, yeah. Another one. Aaron Rodgers is back, y'all. Woo!
This is gonna be the biggest drop you've ever seen in football history.
Aaron Rodgers is back.
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Even if you come back, sir, it don't matter. Y'all done.
Oh, yo. I just read something. No, wait. Before you read that, don't read this out loud, but this is funny as I don't know what. It's funny. It's funny. Ay, yo, mio. Okay, I'm gonna take it down. Take it down.
No,
Derek,
you're right.
Derek, you wrong for that. But
Well,
that was
I
funny.
was trying to get Fournette on the field, but whatever. You know, that's neither here nor there.
Right. Listen, I don't know about this Aaron Rodgers thing. Here's the thing. You coming back, your team is 5-4 and 8? 8?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know.
4-7.
4-7. Maybe.
Oh, what?
I don't.
Nobody asked you to come back.
Your O-line is still the same.
Everybody's still the same.
Everybody's
And then it's
still the
not
same.
It's not like you're like a young spring chicken. You see what I'm saying? Bro, you gotta think about the rest of your life. Not about what you're gonna bring to the Jets at 4-7. Fam, there's no way you coming in here and clearing house. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Off an injury, if you want to show that you can walk around and throw the ball to your peers, awesome.
He was
Something
at
with
practice.
football?
I think he was bouncing around. I didn't see. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he just wants to do it on the GP of I did it because
Yeah.
that could be it. I did
Trying to
it.
make it-
Look at me.
Trying to make history, and man,
Basically.
but this can make you
But
Not
everybody
always
can't do it though, Mike. So I don't know. I don't see why you would do it as a quarterback with a line, the line that you have.
He's such
But
a
hey,
drama. He's such a
he
drama.
is. He's such a drama queen. I hate
He
it.
gotta stay in the
And the no.
tabloids.
Yeah.
I'm tired of him. Like,
But I'm glad you're in New York and not in Buffalo. So we got our own mess.
Yeah,
Speaking
keep
of
on
our
going.
own mess. Speaking of our own mess, before we came out here, not great choice of words, but what anyway? Before we
You talking
got
about-
on,
You talking about Ike Miller?
hey, that was a good one though. But hey, before we came onto the pod, news broke that Von Miller was in a domestic incident.
He got warrant out for his arrest.
He has a warrant out for his arrest, and we might. I don't listen. We don't know the details of what's going on at all.
We don't know the deets.
When you go low, you go low. When you're down, like people like boom, like it just
Yeah, it's a bunch of Timberlands on our heads right now.
yeah. Well, on his, because I'm far removed from that, Von.
Yeah, hey man.
Hey,
That's why I said Leonard Floyd was the best pickup we ever had.
the Leonard Floyd, Sean, Brandon, Mike. Leonard Floyd was the best pickup that we picked up this offseason.
Gotta say. And
He
then
was.
mid-season, Douglas.
Yeah. Yes. Russell Douglas. Yes.
I love him.
What? I don't know what you said here.
Miller?
Von Miller. Who's
They
that?
silent all season.
I like that, Derek. Good one. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm glad you didn't get that jersey.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I got the
Oh, you did get it. You did get the jersey.
It's in the closet.
Oh, that's right. You did get it. Hey, it's all right.
I ain't even
Apparently,
put it on there, so I'm gonna run
don't. Apparently, they're having some type of party going on. I don't know. I don't want to say it. I'll say it off mic. Yeah. I also heard rumors about Von being in Dallas facing. Oh, I'm not gonna put that up, but okay. Anyway, so we're on a bye. The Bills are on a bye. The fans are on a bye. We need to just to woosah. We need a woosah. And maybe the reality will set in at the end of this Sunday's game to see where we're at. But let's just pause for the cause and revisit this next Thursday. But when the Bills come off the bye, they are 0-6. I don't know. That's what I got. That's what I got, guys.
Oh man, I don't know. We're just hopeful. I'm optimistic. I hope that this bye week does these fellas some good. It does us some good. And when we revisit this league, we're coming for Kansas City though. That's a fact.
Are you going to Kansas City for the game? I'll be there at 6 a.m.
Okay, yeah.
You're going to be there at 6 a.m.? Good for you. I have anxiety, Kevin, so I don't go to games.
You don't like to
But
go to the grocery store.
yeah, I mean, I'm not around people. Ooh, you're doing a lot. But I will be watching, of course. And I think, here's the thing. I think we beat Kansas City. I do.
Yeah.
We've beat them the last two times we played them. So I think we beat them. Kansas City is going through their own stuff as well. So
Right.
we'll see. I like our odds.
Like our odds. And then I feel like watching this Dallas game is important as well.
Yeah.
Think about it because we got them right after.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dallas is coming to Buffalo.
Yeah, they're gonna be freezing too.
I hope it snows, to be quite honest. Yeah, I do.
They're gonna hate that.
Yeah. That dome teams hate the weather. Yeah, like, it's y'all playing this all the time.
Why they doing y'all like that? Put a top on the thing.
Yeah, no. Yes, Kansas City offense is struggling right now. Need to stop the run game. Pacheco is real. Their running back Pacheco is a real.
He hates the ground.
Oh man, he does. You always say that. You always say Pacheco run like he hate the ground.
he hates it's
Yeah.
like you playing like the floor is lava with Pacheco. Like for real, he is a mess, man. Watching him run is just like, what?
John, I love your optimism. You're very positive.
I think the Bills can win it out. Me too.
Optimist.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
John. Listen, hear me out. This is how I see the rest of the season going. Boom.
Okay.
We are so upset about
You're very
this
optimist.
Eagles loss. This Eagles loss. We are so pissed, right? We come off this bye week, blowing out Kansas City at their house. Then we go to Dallas, spanking. Then we everywhere after that, just taking people out because we got something to prove. And we went out.
Okay.
And that's that. And then at the end of the season, we take Miami out in a fashionable way. You know what I'm saying? Because they deserve it. Another round. And, we look good. So
I'll say this. If really, really big if, right? If everything is aligned and the Buffalo Bills make it to the playoffs, I'll say this. No team is going to want to – there's no team that's going to want to play the Bills. They're not going to – because the record shows that, it was what it was. It was your offensive coordinator, not putting these guys in great positions to win. Right. So I'll say that if we make it to the playoffs, no team is going to want the Bills in their first round. I'll say that. I'll say that for sure.
Potential actually doing something. They don't want to see us. They don't want to see us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that being said, guys, thank you for stopping through. Yes. Again, we are on the Build and Buffalo Network, right? Yeah, even through the hard times, because this right now is the hard time, right? It could be, I'm not going to say that.
We need to band together.
Yeah. Got to band together, right? But again, check us out on Facebook. You guys have been subscribing to the channel. We appreciate it. My God, we appreciate it. So go over there. If you're new to this channel, go over to our Facebook page. Not our Facebook page, I'm sorry. Our YouTube page. And click subscribe. And subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Mike is going to take us out, and like John always says, like and share, guys. Like and share.
Listen, we appreciate everybody for stopping through. If you didn't know who you was, that's crazy. Just look up. You know what I'm saying? It's your favorite podcaster. I'm Mike. That's Steve. Anywhere we at, we in the place to be. Shop 143, and this has been Not Your Average Podcast in the 716. You heard the name. Go Bills.
Go Bills. Go Bills, y'all. It's always go Bills, regardless of what's going on.
Oh my God.
This has been Not Your Average Podcast in the 716 with T and Mike, only on the Built-in Buffalo Podcast Network.
Here we go. Hey, everything on three. Number 3. 1 on 1. 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Not your average podcast.
Hey. God, that gets me going, man.
Do me a favor. Say a prayer in typical one. Go Bills.